All right.
Okay. Got it. I'm here. I am here.
All right. Welcome to it. This is the Funnyness podcast. And thank you for tuning in, or you tune in on the internet. I don't know. But thank you for arriving here in this space and time and clicking on the video, clicking on the link. This is the Funnyness podcast, and it's your boy, Mazizi. I will be guiding you through the very weird and wonderful world of my lovely guest here sitting next to me. But before I introduce her, I've got to introduce someone who is absolutely stunning. She's actually quite beautiful. She's got wonderful skin. She's got everything that you would want in someone that you're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, right next to me, I'm sitting with the beautiful Beachbody.
Stay ready. Anytime I hear my name, whether you said he or she, my chief, that's a great introduction. I'm sorry for the food. It takes there's a starving African child, and this takes it to the next level.
We gotta save the children. Save the children.
Come on, guys.
But
they feed you here. Come do the podcast for the next episode of 99.5 with Funnyness.
Jokes aside, we are sitting with one of the people I enjoy. Before I even introduce you, I do find you inspiring. I mean, I've been following your journey since 2015, and it's a really lovely person, and a great person to aspire to. She's also, I won't take what she does. I won't tell you that she'll get into it. But the very beautiful Nicole.
Thank you for having me. I'll take it.
Thanks. Thank you for taking it. If you weren't gonna take it, we're gonna organize a doggy bag.
Not you.
And it's gonna go home with you and then live there and do what you want with it. Nicole, please just maybe just tell us a bit about yourself, man. Then
all these layers, eh? How do I tell you about myself in a nutshell? In the beginning. Okay. So I'm Nicole Dalton, otherwise known as Coco. I am 32, a mom of two as well, a serial entrepreneur, most would say, and even I would call myself. I am the founder of a company called Coached to Excellence and Coco & Co. SA. Many of you, or some of you, or few of you maybe, may know my brand, my flagship brand, which is Made by Coco. Made by Coco is essentially the first brand which was born out of Coco & Co. SA. So when you see Coco & Co. SA, I want you to think leading manufacturer of personal care, hygiene, and at some point perhaps even perishable foods, non-perishables. I took my first brand from idea phase all the way to market. It's taken me about 8 years. It hasn't been easy. I obviously have carried my cross in that regard. But that's who I am. I consider myself to be a conscious influencer. I think we'll delve a little bit more into what that means. And I'm just a lover of life and living.
So in a nutshell, you're a boss lady. What you're saying. Capital P and a capital S.
Take it. I'll take it.
She was so prepped for that. It just slid out the tongue.
I was sitting taking notes. It's not the same person that walked in?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not the same human that walked in. Yeah.
That's cool. So Coco & Co., you guys made hot chocolate?
Not yet. I mean, no. I do use...
Yeah, it goes first. Hot chocolate.
Interesting that you say that I use cocoa butter. I use coconut oil. We only use unrefined ingredients in our products. So
unrefined?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means, but it's fire.
It means that it has not been refined.
And
obviously, it hasn't gone through chemical.
That you can use it for your beard, but
it wasn't lost. Then they found it. Then they lost it again. Then they refined.
Refined.
Oh, yeah.
Not refound. Refined.
Refined. We need to refine.
Not refound.
Okay.
Like gold is normally refined.
It's
You know what
the
I'm saying?
cleaning process, right?
It's that cleaning. It's sort of it's like a chemical process. So it's a process under which like oils and butters, and any ingredients that are sort of derived from nature would sort of
Yeah,
undergo.
but did you just use derived in your spare time?
Bruh,
mean,
like on the Sunday,
No
dog.
one is fighting. here.
Derived, bruh.
We're just teaching him that
Why?
refined and refined, and not that derived. Okay, so is it derived?
Please,
You-
like,
your subconscious is taking it in. Trust. It's like it's absorbing it, it's digesting it, and it's there now.
So you also a life coach.
I am
I have never known what exactly
a very
life
unconventional
coach
one.
does.
What does a life coach do? So, to me, what coaching is think of a coach as a skilled individual who will help you help yourself. Remember, for all the questions that you have the answers. It essentially all it takes is somebody to mirror you, somebody to walk a journey alongside you, and to hold you accountable, to ask you the right questions that help you tap into your inner resources, tap into your solutions. Coaching is very different to therapy, right? It can obviously, you can do coaching and therapy in conjunction with one another, but the outcomes are essentially different. Coaching is more like, okay, I acknowledge where I am, but this is where I want to be. How do I get there? And of course, what I've managed to do over the years is no coach always has their shit together. I think people have this idea and this perception that, okay, if you're going to coach me, then you're supposed to have your shit together. No, I don't always have my shit together. Flip, my life is oftentimes a mess.
Sorry, coach. So I just wanna zero in on the answers you're looking for
Yes,
are always.
within.
So you're telling me I needed a coach, not a teacher, because my Afrikaans teacher told me that, and I failed dismally till today. But I needed a coach, not a teacher.
You needed a coach, my friend.
Because there's a fine line. Because the teacher said the same thing, no effect.
Coach.
But a coach, like
Perhaps
you're saying,
you needed a tutor
extract-
coach.
Eh?
Perhaps you needed a tutor
Yeah,
coach in
coach.
that
Yeah,
regard,
not a
yeah.
teacher. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Get the
coach. So let's get rid of the teachers then, because
Let's bring in more
we need
coaches.
coaches, because people are failing.
Our
No,
system
I cannot endorse
Yeah, no,
that
endorse it through me.
statement.
That's
No,
why
I
Yeah,
can't.
really
I
The
endorse it.
expressions shared here, not the
I
views
can't,
of
no.
coach. It's the views of Beachboard. I'm just saying, now that I know. So the answers I'm looking for are inside
They are
within.
within. They are within.
And you are the person
the saying
responsible.
the saying that goes, may we find what we're searching for outside, inside.
Macbeth.
Come
Macbeth.
on.
Not
Macbeth
quite,
said
but,
that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Please acknowledge that was a Macbeth
Yeah.
quote.
I mean,
I have
don't know.
nothing intelligent
I
to add, so I'm just gonna say, yeah.
What does it go?
Yeah, come again.
Okay,
Hit
okay,
them
okay,
again.
Yeah.
okay, hold on. May we find what we're
Wait, someone is
searching.
drilling.
Fuck, man.
We're grinding, brother. They're on the grind.
Okay,
On a
go for it.
Sunday.
Okay, coach.
Let's
No
go,
off
coach.
days. Okay. May we find what we're searching for outside, inside.
Hey, boy.
So that pause was a comma. Don't say it all at once. You
You
must-
gotta pause for
Then-
the emphasis.
yeah,
Inside.
pregnant pause.
Inside.
Wow, my goodness.
Within.
Who said that?
Life is changed.
Anonymous quotes from coach.
Coaching.
Thank you.
Coaching.
Coached by Coco.
Coached by Coco.
By Coco.
CC.
Yeah.
You
Get
know what
a
I'm saying?
cup of hot chocolate at
Come
the end of
on,
a session.
mate. Okay.
Okay, Nicole.
I didn't finish what I wanted to say, though.
Finish,
I
go.
didn't
Go
finish.
in,
Yeah,
coach.
you.
We're here for you.
Let's go.
Point in case is, I don't always have my shit together. And I think people need to remove that idea of if you're going to coach me, or if you say you're a coach, then you're supposed to be all. It's sort of like, it's very superficial,
Yeah.
because people attach perhaps like the idea of success, and they expect the person who should or would be coaching them to sort of mirror that. And that's not the case. You want to look at value systems. You want to look at how an individual has the ability to get out of a story and not stay stuck in a story. That's what it is, right? Because my ideas of success are very different to yours. That doesn't make me unsuccessful or
Yeah.
successful, right? However, it's you want to look at how the individual or how the coach has the ability to pull themselves out of a situation, and how long or how quickly they get up when they fall.
My goodness.
So it's cognitive dissonance, is what you're saying.
This is exactly
Yeah. Can you spell
Cognition.
Yeah, dignity. Yeah. Okay.
Dissonance.
Look, Nicole, you're coming out here and you're saying some really intelligent stuff, and I
Mazizi,
appreciate
right
that.
there. I just want people to know that we did not practice this thing.
Nah,
We
Yeah.
press play.
Yeah,
This
this is
is-
freestyling.
This is off. This is just nje. She hasn't even prepped. So I'm
Nicole
scared
is
when
on-
she's prepped with the.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And I'm prepping for a trial. I'm going to represent myself, guys. I'm going to represent myself, so you must know. I've even taken up a paralegal course. After that, I'm going to go in. I'm going to use those credits for my
So you're gonna commit a crime just
No.
Yeah, it's
I am okay.
You
Listen.
can't just
I'm
throw
not
things
gonna
like that
commit.
around.
I'm not gonna commit a crime though. But I mean,
White collar crime.
I know I am the victim of white collar crime.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you're defending yourself.
But yeah.
So
I'm
you're a
defending
jury,
myself.
your honor, and defendant, all in the.
No. I'm plaintiff.
Hey, go
That's the
down there.
terminology. No?
I'm plaintiff. But I mean, there is another case now. Same people. Where I'm now respondent. But I'm a handle.
Let's not get
Anyway.
into that because I know legal stuff. You can't just speak about that.
I cannot disclose anymore. Yeah.
There's been
No.
NDAs that are
I
signed.
I need to ask you something because you quite you got stuff figured out, ne? And
Smart is the way.
yeah, no, it's smart.
I'll take it.
And
Even
So
if you
it- the-
didn't, we are telling you
Yeah,
because the words you have used today.
I know you've defeated us, eh? For Sundays, it's,
I've
letter H.
enlightened you. Can we see the glasses half full?
hey, come on,
Come on,
life coach.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
So what we do here on the podcast, right?
Mm.
Is we don't like the first questions were quite direct and just to get a sense of who you are. But we like to find out like the kind of person you are through like going through another route, not
Yeah, of
asking
course.
direct questions. So I'm gonna ask you a question, right? It's on love. Right? And I always ask this because for me it informs me on like the thought process of people. Right? So I'm gonna throw up the scenario first and then I'm gonna drop the question. Is that okay?
Go in.
Right? When you were born, you met your family, right?
Mm.
And you loved your family, whether you had siblings and you had both parents, whatever the case is, you loved everyone,
Mhm.
right? As you grew up. Then you had friends and you grew to love those friends. However many they were, you loved them individually for all of their things and all of that, whatever.
Mm.
Then you became an adult. Then you met someone that you love, and how come it stopped there at one? Whereas your whole life you've had multiple friends that you loved,
Who says I only
multiple.
had one?
Hey!
Coach.
What are you saying?
But my question is this: in this world that we
One
live
at
in,
a time.
in this world that
Okay,
we live
because
in,
one at a time,
we're
yeah.
we're meant to love one person, right? The narrative is that you must fall in love with someone, marry them, then love
It's
for
the
the rest
story
of.
we tell ourselves, or it's a story we're told.
It's a story we told.
Yeah.
How come
Society.
I can't be in love with multiple people
There's nothing you can't do. Now, I'm gonna be,
romantically?
there's nothing. Look, there's nothing that you cannot do. It is a choice, right? I choose not to be in love with multiple people at the same time. It is a conscious choice that I make.
But how is it a choice? This is my thing is because when you with your parents, with your family, you willy-nilly through that love. Like they never had to go through any restrictive.
Are we talking about polygamy and polyamory?
No,
Is
not
that where we're gonna go?
No. We're not going there.
Hey,
We're not going there.
Okay.
Even if we wanted to, just because you've already named it like that.
Yeah, no.
We wanna go there without the jargon.
Yeah.
Miss me.
The question is not. We're not trying to go like.
No, I hear
monogamy
you, I
versus
hear you, I
whatever.
hear you,
We're
I
just
hear you.
trying to because for me, I don't understand how all of a sudden there's a cap on romantic love when we're adults.
There isn't. There is not. It is choice. It is choice.
Have you ever had more than one lover at a time?
Not at the same time.
Why?
So I think I consider I'm a divorcee. I was married, right? And I divorced my now ex-husband. Despite there have been times, in our relationship, I'm going to reference that, right? So there have been times in our relationship that even though things were at its worst, I still stuck it out. If I knew that I was rather I felt like I deserved better, oftentimes I feel I did. I would leave. I would if we were living together, I'd move out. I would leave. I'd walk away. if even the thought of me feeling like I can get better, or there's somebody out there who wants to be with me, or who will appreciate me. There's karma attached to it. And I'm a chakra, and so they say, and I'm very spiritual in that regard. So I believe in your karma, but also I just don't have the heart. I simply don't have the heart for that.
Karma, what comes around
goes around. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I don't have the heart for it.
So just tell us, what does the future hold for you completely?
Fuck. What does the
Use
future
your best English now.
Damn. No, man, don't do this. Don't do me like this.
Go in.
What does the future hold?
Sure, if I look at the trajectory and where things are going.
Hyperbole.
Come on.
So what I can say is the vision is...
Australia.
No, I'm not moving to Australia. I'm not going to Australia, guys. I'm not going to Australia. I'm riding it out here, okay? I'm definitely riding it out. I'm just going off the grid. I'm just going to go off the grid. And I'm just going to, I'm resourceful. I'm resourceful, not even Nasna. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to find a farm over here somewhere,
Moses Drift.
Not even, perhaps even. But I mean, I'm just going to go off
just
the
going to
grid.
leave.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm just going to make my own world, a world of my own.
Thank you, State
Coco's
City.
world.
Okay.
State City. Yeah, Dostane. I'm coming for you, sir.
Okay.
But point in case is, all I can tell you is that you're, in the most literal sense, you're looking at the founder and the group CEO of the next multinational. Legit. It is what it is. It's written in the stars. Job creation, generational wealth. It's first generational wealth here with me. So it's about creating jobs, sustainable. So this is I'm very big on cultivating sustainable entrepreneurship and job creation. That jobs that last. And jobs that, I fucked up, guys, but the bottom line is that I've learned. Amen.
Minus.
I'm saying.
The
point
I'm counting. But
amen. Let me finish this. Yeah.
Finish him.
Thank you for
Finish your hype, man.
Finish
I want to give you an ad-lib.
Okay. Yeah, so obviously with all my past learnings and lessons, I've obviously turned that into, wisdom, and I am using those tools and resources and everything that I've acquired over the years to make things shake.
We wise.
Yeah, and a venture capitalist, particularly for female entrepreneurs. Yeah, no woman is gonna go through what I fucking went through, man.
Never again.
And men also, men venture. I feel like there's a lot of men who venture into venture capitalism are predators, man.
Predator, man, stop it, predators. Panting a predator.
I said what I said, and perhaps those who strongly disagree will make the time
we don't
to find me.
We say panting predators.
To find me and prove me wrong.
Take
me seriously. Doses of cocoa.
Doses by cocoa.
Because everybody needs a dose.
Bam, 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 bam.
More fire. Bumbleclot.
That's another installment of Funnyness.
I don't know where that came
I feel like I deserve a slot.
Yeah,
you are in the slot.
No, I went to...
Oh, to permanently?
Yeah.
Okay.
You deserve it.
Just send in your CV.
The application has been sent.
We'll review it in November.
In April next year.
You. Not you.
Quick response in a year.
Don't worry, great things
That's
happen.
your turnaround time.
Yeah.
No, but I know you are fire. This is fun.
This was very wholesome.
Yeah.
I've got 4 English words that I walked out with today.
Derived.
Polygamy.
Refined. Polygamy. Polyamory.
Polyamory.
And
polygamy.
And
refined.
Predators.
Predatory. Predatory
VC venture capitalist man. Blocker. No, that's 4. Actually, you know what? We're learning.
Yeah, we've learned.
Yeah.
Life coach.
Because it's not about what you find inside, but it's what you inside you that you find.
And outside is where you find things that are inside, but inside of them, they are outside.
Because our greatest fear is not animals, it's the inadequacy of crocodiles, so we are merely mortals.
All animals are equal, except if you use a minus plus.
Animal farm.
Wisdom.
What you know about the protagonist and antagonist.
Where can people find you?
What you know. Where can they find
media.
me?
This is us closing off now.
Yeah, not physically, please don't be dropping
corners.
No, you can't find me. Hey, the thing about you can't find me.
a child. Don't come.
Applications are closed.
Yes.
You
ladies
can't,
and
Where
you
can
gentlemen.
can't find me.
Yeah.
But where can you find me? At Doses of Cocoa on Instagram, Twitter. I take a piss, like, please, Twitter's just for me to just tweet shit. But yeah, you can find me Doses of Cocoa and Nicole Larissa Nelson on LinkedIn. I've got a well-renowned profile over there.
What?
Nicole Larissa Nelson.
Yeah, we said it too fast. I thought you
N-E-L-S-O-N, like Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
on Instagram.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
and then Doses of Cocoa.
Doses of Cocoa and listen to Rassam on Instagram. Whoop.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone
Oh yeah, can you
bills?
close us off with the song?
Yeah, close
Can
us
you
off
play
with the
this?
song,
No, man.
and then we're done.
Why?
That's
Okay,
close.
wait. I'm gonna need backup though.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we,
I'm
oh,
gonna need
can you
backup,
not?
okay.
Can you not feel I'm on point with lyrics? Tell us the genre.
Okay. Wait.
Start it. We'll ad lib for you. Jam Eddie Stala Samahala.
Jam Ellie, do you
We're going
remember
in
those
this
days?
Jam Eddie
Yes,
Stala
now I
Samahala.
know.
Center.
Okay. Come, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Yes.
At first we started out real cool, taking me places I ain't never been. You're getting comfortable, ain't doing those things you did no more. Slowly making me pay for things your money should be handling. Good for nothing type of brother.
Something.
Why haven't I found another? A bother. When times get hard is the one to help me out. Instead of a scrub like who don't know what a man's about. Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Baby, maybe we can chill. I don't think you